Hello. Kelly Underwood's with. Hello, Kel. What can we expect from this one?
Good to be here, Jason. I like the power. I think they're a better side.
Finally, we're underway and words give way to actions. Wales wins the first tap. Bogue throws it on the boot. Erdley had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Normally delivers. Great body work. Searching kick. Hipwell. Is anyone home? She's plucked it and she should have a shot. Incisive handball. Sheriff. Lock. It's a desperate tackle. Borg. Goes long. Ewings. Her field kicking is normally first rate. Lamb pushes into space and receives the footy. Not the required journey. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the post. It is. It's a behind.
She just needed to steady herself better before kicking on that occasion.
She's got it.
So often she provides great energy for them up front, and she's done it again.
The Power have opened their account. Couldn't get a disposal.
How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Ashmore takes an excellent grab. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Sheriff, Wales, navigated the traffic, just shoveled it out. Fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Hipwell, Foley is calm in a crisis. Doesn't often waste it. Dumont got to the fall. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. What she got on offer. Lucas Rod. That one was always theirs. Kicking for their first. Let's call it a pass.
They don't come easier.
No trouble at all.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It hurts you on the scoreboard.
1 point the difference. Sheriff running in support. Hipwell. She should have the distance, but I'm not sure she has. Borg ensures there's no second chance. Moving the football laterally. As Dennis would say, that kick was centimetre perfect. Honours the lead. Mules. It's one for the high flyers. They've turned it over. What a hand pass. Baskarin can run with the football. Gilroy, can she hit a target? Bates. They could be in front in a minute. That is great football. She's completely shanked it.
That's what they call a good old-fashioned clanger.
And they're away. Bates belts it clear. Fleming pounces on the loose ball. Baskarin, Wales, takes the hand pass. Uses the body well. Lays it off. A goal-scoring opportunity may have gone begging there. That was almost handed to her on centre wing. Just had to get it out. Hammond, desperate to win it back. Gets her kick despite the heat. They've put themselves under pressure. She's run into trouble. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Levicki showing her skills. Lamb, Maloney. Clever handball. Hammond looking to extend this margin. Erdley saves the day. She's generally a good kick. No one can mark. Foley. She's been busy so far. Mules has worked hard to present. Into the pocket she goes. Erdley tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gilroy panicked under pressure. Defence 101 there. Lucas Rod had eyes only for the footy. That's skillful. Kerrick. Clever kick. The Power, showing some good signs early. And an absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Daniel Harford is here. Harf, what are your thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Only a goal lead so far. Not much on the highlights reel yet, but at least it's close. Whichever side can show some dare with their ball movement will be well placed to break this one open because they look very evenly matched.
I'm inclined to agree. Thanks, Harf. She'll be sore tomorrow. It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Wales wins it. Fleming, Ashmore into the action again already. Good use of hands. Out of the congestion. Baskarin turns it over in the middle. Can she find a teammate? Window. Lamb can run and gun. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Sheriff. Fleming. Terrific tackle. They've forgotten about her and she might make them pay. She can put them in front, and she does.
She buzzes around the forward line, always on the move and always happy to have a shot at goal.
The Hawks conceded the first, but they've been on top ever since. They'll be sore in the morning.
Nothing wrong with ambition, but you've got to know your limits.
Good kick. Levicki. That's an aggressive handball. Bad error there. Who was the target there? They cannot keep them quiet. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. You can never question her commitment. And they're out of trouble. Tony Modra would have been proud of that. Dishes it off. Tries to soccer it to advantage. Baskarin has it on a string. Under pressure. Ewings affects the turnover. Hurried the kick. It's a poor one. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Eardley. Some indirect ball movement here. The Hawks have been caught on the hop. Set sail for home and delivers.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Power are really taking it to them today. Great ruck work. Fleming, she is everywhere at the moment. Locke drops into the hole and marks. Hipwell to give them the lead. She's done it.
She's a terrific asset with her pace and skills, and that was another example.
The Hawks with their noses in front. Fleming does well under pressure. Good disciplined defence. Hipwell, Locke, Sheriff. She put herself in the line of fire. Out wide with the kick. Lucas Rod clears the area. Lamb, and a moment for the players to catch their breath.
Daniel, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Power are doing a lot right and they've got great belief they can win this match. The longer they stay close, the more that belief will grow.
Hipwell, it's a tough game. Baskarin with half a chance. She ran into a brick wall. The Hawks are good with their hands. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Bogue, O'Day gets the kick away. Eardley wins it back. Great mark. Fleming, Locke. Crunching tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Wales has been dominant in the ruck. Baskarin, she's going for home. And why wouldn't she with a finish like that?
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Hawks with the break now. Fleming. They cannot keep her quiet. The kick was ill-directed. Penetrating ball. Wales got a fist in. That's a quality hand pass. Ewings. 100% effort. Maloney. Stevenson takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Tahoe is a real pocket rocket. It's no place for the faint-hearted. They've given it back. Lucas Rod. This is promising. The Power guarding the corridor. No one can mark. Hipwell gives the handball away. They might be caught out on the turnover. Hammond absorbs the pressure. That's a bit of a waste. Wales. They're a big chance here. Foley fumbles it. The Power have won it back. Up and under. Dumont read that well. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Good thinking and good execution too. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Sheriff on a lead. Half time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
Are these teams going to keep going blow for blow, or will one of them find a way to break clear on the scoreboard? Will they simply keep trying to do what they're doing just a little bit better, or will one team, or perhaps both, change their approach? So many questions and so much to look forward to.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, half. Wales is giving her a bit of a bath. Maloney. I've liked her game today. Dumont. Good handball. Gilroy. Erdley. In the back pocket. Stevenson. Brings it out wide. Sheriff. Takes the logical option. Baskarin is a dynamo. This is promising. The Hawks moving the ball well. Who's at home? It looks a well-oiled forward line.
Kicking at her first.
Shoots for goal. How's the kick? No good.
Nothing wrong with having a go, but it might have been a better option to set that one up to the top of the square.
Hammond working hard and being rewarded. Tahoe. Oh, complete commitment. Sheriff leads her opponent. Bates had some assistance. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
If you turn the ball over there, you've got to expect to pay the price.
The Power really need to respond now. O'Day, Wales, threw herself at it. Hipwell in the right spot. They want ball there, but they're not going to get it. Levicki palmed it down beautifully. Ewings, O'Day, Everest picks it off. That's poor kicking. Baskarin, Fleming, Teakle gets in the way. Dumont intercepts the hand pass. She's besieged. Lamb. The defenders will be nervous. Erdley with the big fist. Ashmore can't afford to panic. Baskarin, Dumont. They've worked it well. Fleming. Poor decision making there. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. How will the umpires see this? The umpire will have it. Wales has had her measure today. Ewings. That might attract a pack. Erdley belts it clear. Window. Boot to ball just in time. Punched away. Gilroy. Normally a good decision maker. Stevenson. Cuthbertson runs onto it. She's drawn a crowd. The umpire circles and calls for the football. Can they create a shot at goal from this stoppage? Wales got her palm to it. Baskarin, Ashmore. Hurried kick goes very wide. It's amounted to nothing. Probing ball. Mules. Can she be the fire starter? No wonder coaches go great. Bates. That's a bruising tackle. Baskarin. Sheriff. She's so good in close. Farms it out. Got the handball away. Window, one step ahead. Cuthbertson. They're moving the football well here. O'Day can run and carry. Heads for the pocket. Erdley belts it clear. Gilroy, not the required 15 metres. The Hawks are playing some great footy. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite them. Thought her way through it. Second effort needed. Stevenson saw that coming. Lucas Rod. Everest feeds it out. She's a slippery customer. Knew where the help was. Ashmore read it well, intercepted it on centre wing. Solid tackle. She will work all day. She's wrapped up. It's the umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Wales palmed it down beautifully. Fleming, she'll certainly feel that one. Neither side able to clear the footy. Punched clear. Lucas Rod handballs it to nobody. Gets their kick despite the heat. That's an impressive mark. Maybe she could have gone herself. The fleet of foot will compete on the flank. 3 quarters in, and this one's still up for grabs. Huge last quarter coming up. Half's back. What caught your eye, Half?
The Hawks need to decide whether they keep attacking or try to slow the game down and make it as hard as possible for their opponents to score. The easiest way to kill a contest is with goals, but even a bit of momentum the other way might lure them into a defensive mindset, which can be dangerous.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Lucas Rod. They're caught.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Goes laterally. They've opened them up here. Heads towards half forward. Wales went bang. Ashmore, a model of consistency. Everest, the Hawks, playing like winners. Stevenson has found some space. Picking their way through. Erdley can keep it moving. You can see their confidence growing. Fleming by hand. Baskarin, great vision there. Gilroy. Cuthbertson has it now on centre wing. Mules. Centering ball. Punched away. Fleming. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Everest. Stevenson. Well done. The power. A chasing tail. No one can mark. It's not the best kick. Has she done enough?
It seemed like the defenders got a little bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Back into play. Quality delivery by foot. Nice little give. Erdley. It's a hot footy. The power will have one eye on the clock. Wales wins it. Baskarin, so influential today. Stevenson. She's wriggled clear. Everest. She'll be sore tomorrow.
Great pressure there and gets the reward. She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
For an easy goal. Oh, surely she hasn't missed it, has she?
They've got to find a way to get her into the game. We know how damaging she can be.
The power have the first of the last quarter. Wales showing her skills. Fleming, Lucas Rod, bit of a nothing kick. Lock, good hands. Bates needs that to come back.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a valuable commodity.
The power are up against it now. Fleming, she's under close attention.
That's holding the footy.
Can they keep the footy this time? Sloppy disposal keeps letting them down. In the middle, Tahoe wins it back. Good looking kick. Woodland. Slick hands. Maloney. Levicki. What can she do with it? Takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
I think they were worried more about a couple of others and left her unattended. She'll be delighted if they keep doing it.
Fleming delivers to centre half forward. Sheriff. This is a big opportunity. She just keeps racking up disposals. Baskarin, she's got support. Bates heads long towards goal. She's got the distance, but not the accuracy.
Well, that was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Foley brings it back in. Syme working hard and presenting well. The power might be able to start something. Maloney met solidly. The Hawks have denied them the corridor. No one can mark. Window towards the goal mouth. Stevenson belts it clear. Can they work this ball out of defence? No easy exit.
The lift doors closed on her and she's gone. She couldn't miss from there, surely.
She's got it.
She's finally on the score sheet. She's been quiet today, but gee, she made that one count.
The power will not lie down. Attracted a crowd. Can they get another one? Window. That's a big play. Well, they gave it everything. It just wasn't enough on the day. We hope you enjoyed this game as much as we did. We'll catch you again soon. Kelly Underwood is alongside me. Hello, Cal. What can we expect from this one?
Good to be here, Jason. It's hard to pick a winner. We'll see two sides who have their weaknesses, of course, but both are also very capable of playing high-pressure, skillful footy. It'll be interesting to see who can maintain that for longer.
Fair enough, Kelly. Thanks for that. Time for some last-minute instructions as the captains meet in the middle. You can feel the excitement around the ground. It's been building steadily. Strom wins the hit out. Lally, she's drawn a crowd. Gets her hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Can she find a teammate? Ty has a vice-like grip. Morrison knew the tackle was coming. Navigated the traffic. No easy exit. Allen affects the turnover. Mulholland takes an excellent grab. Well done. Miller runs in and bangs it home.
It doesn't matter who you are, It's always good to get an early one on the board.
Away we go once more. Lally displaying great endeavour. That didn't travel far enough. She stopped in her tracks. They're going nowhere and will have a stoppage near the centre. Strom slaps it out. Seth, Runnels. This is promising. Can she hit a target? Second effort needed. Van Hagen, desperate to win it back. She's been busy so far. They must tidy up their kicking. Searching kick. Ty trying to bring the Crummers into play. Van Hagen. Ballard couldn't get a disposal. Randall, good thinking and good execution too. She's made a hot start to this game. Jones doesn't often waste it. Marinoff takes the logical option. Randall. That might have been dropping the ball. You can never question her commitment. Ballard on a lead. Goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the post. It is. It's a behind. Away she goes. Back into play.
Chalk up another in the clanger column.
This might be a chance for the high flyers. Time for the Crummers to go to work.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
She's off. Morrison, strong grab. The Dockers showing some good signs early. Uses the body well. Bit of a nothing kick. Miller. Kicks to half forward. Gibbs. Lays it off. Mulholland. She's wrapped up. Antonio. That's disappointing play. Thought her way through it. Miller wins it back. Great mark. Ignoring the corridor for now. Quality delivery by foot. Looking for two in a row. Ty. Marks. Will she go the bomb? Antonio in the right spot. Touch and go.
She managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Dockers are having a lot of the play and making it count. Strom got her palm to it. Lally absorbs the pressure and will do it all again. Great ruck work. Seth, sweeping handball. Runnels. They've had the better of the contest to this point. She's normally better than that. Waterhouse, ever reliable. Tonin has found some space. Towards the boundary line. No one can mark. And they see it out. Daniel Harford is down on the boundary. Harf, what have you got for us?
Hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
Seth, terrific tackle. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Strom, looking for territory. Charlton wins a hard ball. Lally farms it out. Good use of hands. The Crows have won it back. She's set upon. Marinoff. She's caught. Normally delivers. No one can mark. Clean pickup. Can they find a late goal? Strom. Greg Williams would have been proud of that one. Antonio heads goalward and she's off target.
That finish let down some good play. I think she had more time than she thought.
Bedell brings it back in. Randall pushes into space and receives the footy. Their coach is going to lose it in a minute. Sends them inside 50 again. Great body work.
Normally a reliable kick. Can she make this one count?
For a boost just before the break. Very close. The Dockers have set down a marker and they're going to be hard to beat as the players retreat to their huddles. Time to check in with Half.
The Crows are lucky to be so close, if we're honest. They were generally outplayed in that first term, and this margin really should be greater. Unless they can flick a switch, it soon will be.
Thanks for those observations, Half, as we get back underway. Quarter time, and one side will be happier than the other, clearly, but there's a long way to go. Let's head down to Half on the boundary.
The Dockers deserve the lead they were able to achieve in that first term, but I still feel there's plenty of room for improvement. If they can maintain their work ethic and be efficient with ball in hand, then the task will be significant for the opposition.
Good on you, Half, thank you. Low. The Dockers under great pressure.
Lots to analyse. Half, what stands out?
The Dockers have made some mistakes, but they haven't been deterred. They just keep creating opportunities.
Seth, solid tackle. She couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Strom has had her measure today. Miller under pressure. Runnels closed her down. There's an argument for a free kick there. Strom is giving her a bit of a bath. Seth, Miller, you can see their confidence growing. Mulholland, probing ball. Antonio. Is anyone home? The great Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Ty burns off the tackle. Well played. That's good, aggressive football. It's there.
The Dockers, building on their impressive first quarter, they've got their tails up.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Strom has been dominant in the ruck. Seth. Towards half forward with the kick. Allen. The Crows need to make inroads soon. Ponta, she's been dispossessed. Seth is calm in a crisis. Good build-up. Miller, they're playing with purpose and composure. Allen mops that one up. They'll be sore in the morning. Marinoff. Ballard. Can she be the fire starter? Allen can just about go all the way. That's not her best effort.
Off the side of the boot and out on the full.
Clever kick. Ballard. She doesn't waste many. Almost an accidental intercept. Verrier. The Dockers are playing some great footy. Runnels is hard to beat one-on-one. Lally couldn't get an effective disposal.
Tries to take them on and loses.
The Crows not at their best so far. Bedell. Martin throws it on the boot. Lally belts it clear. Van Hagen. Ponta running in support. Gets the kick away. Good disciplined defence. And out of play.
Half, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Dockers are winning the clearances and contested ball, but they're also using the ball better, so it's no wonder the scoreboard's looking so good for them.
Lally, Miller, slick hands. Newton had some assistance. They've worked it well. Stripped of the footy. They've put themselves under pressure. Allen, they desperately need this. No one can mark.
Gets it to safety.
Back into play. Verrier can keep it moving. Out wide with the kick. Taking no chances at all there. Gould fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Fantastic tackling technique there. Strom palmed it down beautifully. Seth, Miller, another stoppage. This time a boundary throw in.
Daniel, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Dockers are playing great footy, and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Strom showing her skills. Lally, Runnels. Shows some strength and breaks free. Pushes her away, out of the congestion. She's under close attention. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. Gould. With the tap, Charlton gets her kick despite the heat. Some of the delivery has left a bit to be desired. That's come off the side of the boot.
Missed the target by a long way.
She hasn't struck that well at all. Punched away.
Happy to concede a behind.
She's off. Back into play. Have they weathered the storm? Feeds it out. Kelly gets there first. Takes on the responsibility. Just needs to finish. And finish she does.
It's a gift, really, and she has taken full advantage.
Half-time, and it's been a dour struggle so far. Not a lot of highlights, but at least we have a close one. Time to check in with half.
The Dockers have had a lot more of the footy, but they haven't fully made it count. They've been a bit sloppy with their foot skills, and they'll certainly look to clean that up in the second half. They're doing a lot right and probably should be a bit further in front.
I'm inclined to agree. Thanks, half. Strom wins it out of the centre. Lally, an ill-directed hand pass. Delivers it inside 50. Thumped away. Thompson. This will be a goal. Through it goes, and there's a kick the difference.
Crafty forward play there. She reads the ball so well, and she's one of those who can hurt you without having big disposal numbers.
They've pegged them back nicely. This is an entertaining match. She ran into a brick wall. Runnels. Lally takes the hand pass. Crunching tackle. Seth, Miller. She's lost possession.
That's got to be a free kick. Took them on and didn't dispose of it correctly.
The Dockers forcing them out wide. Antonio picks off the pass. Kicks laterally. No one can mark. Jones. Can they keep the footy this time? Defence 101 there. Bedell. It's a thumping kick. Is it big enough? No one can mark. Low. Good handball. Not a lot of space to work in. Hatchard didn't need to be asked twice.
Leave her alone at your peril. Great finish.
So the underdog throwing down the gauntlet. You can feel their belief growing. Important clearance here. Charlton, Ballard, Gould. Under pressure. Was she taken high? Seth is in the right spot at the right time. Antonio. There goes the kick inside the 50. Tonin. Her field kicking is normally first rate. The Crows have got out of jail. I've liked her game today. Newman. That's skillful. Strom had it and lost it. Hatchard. The defenders will be nervous. She's plucked it and she should have a shot. Dishes it off. Martin. She can sense a goal from a long way off, but the kick is astray.
Well, that was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Back into play. Mulholland puts a teammate under the pump. Verrier. Newton. The Crows have denied them the corridor. On centre wing. Lally. She is everywhere at the moment. Tonin got a fist in. Gibbs shrugs the tackle. Newman one step ahead. Caught. Dropped it like a hot potato.
She's gone. She had plenty of time.
She just keeps racking up disposals. Ty couldn't mark, so she brings it to ground. Martin. Newman on a lead. They'll contest in the centre square. No one can mark. Charlton picking their way through. Allen looking to extend this margin. Punched away. Bedell collects the half volley. Liked it off the boot. That's going close.
Accuracy in front of goal is so important, particularly in a close game.
Back into play.
When it rains, it pours. She hasn't got her name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
Struck it well. No problems there.
She's usually very accurate, and that was no exception. Great play.
The Crows are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. It's a tough game. What she got on offer. Allen tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Gives it everything. Verrier belts it clear. Marinoff going for territory. No wonder coaches go grey. And they're away. Mulholland delivers to centre half forward. Who's front and centre? Miller. She will work all day. That's unusual. She'll be sore tomorrow. Randall knew the tackle was coming. Useful hand pass. She's generally a good kick. Gould. Kelly, with a little bit of time, does well under pressure. This is champagne football.
Must kick goal in a close match.
Going for her first. Three-quarter time and still anyone's game. Time for the coaches to see if they can will their charges over the line. Half's with us again. What's on your mind, Half?
Not a lot on the highlights reel so far. It's been dour. But some of the tackling and other defensive acts have been great to see. The defensive side of the game has come a long way, even in the past 10 years. Every player on the field has to think defensively now, or they just won't play.
I'm inclined to agree. Thanks, Half. Morrison. Oh, good tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Strom wins the tap. Seth. Lally. Runnels. Now it's someone else's problem. Mulholland. She might be in on goal here. Randall runs onto it. Miller. She's missed.
The Crows can't fall into the trap of trying to save the game. They need to keep taking it on.
Allen with the footy.
This is what she gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Hasn't hit that one sweetly. It'll be a behind.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Bedell heads wide with the kick in. A chance to clear now. They've turned it over. The Dockers have been gallant. No one can mark. Tonin. No easy exit. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard here. Gould palmed it down beautifully. Martin. Quality delivery by foot. Good looking kick. By hand. Newman. Goes very wide. Honours the lead. The Crows finishing strongly. No one can mark. Verrier on the spot to lay the tackle. The Dockers will have one eye on the clock. Strom wins it down. Miller, Antonio, Runnels. They cannot keep her quiet. Can they catch them out on the turnover? It's a hot footy. Almost an accidental intercept. They've given it back. Gives the handball away. Antonio. Miller, the Crows, guarding the corridor. Uses the body well. Heads for the pocket. No one can mark. Working at close quarters. And will have a throw in.
Down at ground level, half.
The Dockers are not having any problems getting their hands on the footy, but they've been wasteful with it and really need to turn that around.
Strom wins it. Lally should be in the votes today. She's already got one. Now she's got two.
They've got one back. More needed, of course, but we're seeing some good signs.
The Dockers were after the first and they've got it. Seth Mulholland in the centre square. Lally, she's stopped in her tracks. Manages to get off a handball. That's a bit of a waste. Gould runs onto it. The Crows under great pressure. Cops some unwanted attention. Ballard, Antonio, read that one right off the boot. Just has to hit a target. Outbodied her opponent and took a ripper. She's so clean with the footy. Good thinking and good execution too. She might have thought about the corridor. Marinoff, Allen. Who's at home? And the kick inside 50 lets them down. She's got an option in the centre square. She's won a huge ball. Look at the distance on that hand pass. Gibbs. Newman cuts it off. It's one for the high flyers. They could be vulnerable here. Great vision there. Miller. What a game she's having. Mulholland is hard to beat one-on-one. Antonio. Set sail for home and delivers.
A bit of momentum now. That's 2 in a row.
Not many tip this result. Strom has been dominant in the ruck. Seth has brought her own ball. Might be time for one more score here.
How did she get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Newman, good kick. There it is, a scintillating game of football and a precious win. They found a way to get it done when it mattered. That brings our coverage to a close. On behalf of the entire team, thanks for being with us. We'll catch you again soon.